Hello and welcome to part 3 of this puzzle run on chess.com, where you can follow along as I solve these tactical problems. So in this position, it looks like a rook just moved to a1 and it is white's turn. So do you see what move white has here? Check, and looks like a checkmate. And once again, always look out for checks and keep your king safe. Alright, the next puzzle. Black was in check and blocked with this rook. Do you see the answer? And checkmate. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Alright, looks like a check by the white queen, and looks like we can capture. Alright, it looks like I moved up over 1100, so let's keep going, guys and girls. Alright, next puzzle. A bishop blocking this attack on the f7 pawn. Let's see what we can do here. Looks like we can capture, unless there is a better move. I say we just capture. Then we can... Oh, I made a mistake. I'm in check. I didn't look for king safety there. Okay, I'm in check. So I have to move my king. I guess I will. That seems to be the best move. Alright, so he captured. Now we can capture. And it looks like we could possibly capture here next once he moves. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Even there was an example where I didn't notice a discovered attack on my king. So always be aware of king safety. And the next move, a rook move. Alright, and here it looks like, have you found the move yet? A fork, and then capturing. And then here we can control the queening square and march the pawn up. Alright, next move. Alright, we have a bishop move here. And what does that do? What does that bishop move do? Let's see. Well, this is an interesting position. I think we can possibly... Have you found the move that you think is correct yet? I think I see it, but I have to double check. Alright, I think we have it, guys. Do that, and then we have two passed pawns. And so this passed pawn can move forward, and then this other passed pawn can move forward as well, and he will not be able to stop both of those. Alright, and on to the next move. Okay, a pawn push attacking my knight. So what do we have here? What do we have here? Okay. Well, we could check his king. See if that is the best option. This one may get tricky, but I'll try this check. And then we can move in here with the check with this knight. And let's see if that works. Alright, so we follow up. Is it better to go here? Probably here, because he can just be captured there. So check. And then we'll have a discovered check once this knight moves. So where is best to move next? Maybe here, and then capture the queen. And we're ahead in material. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, a king move, trying to come up and help stop this passed pawn. Although black has two passed pawns here. All right, do we push forward? Do we push forward? That is the question. All right, this one's a little tricky. So, do we try and bring this pawn up? But it looks like then he could just attack from behind there. All right. If we go there and the king moves in and we have a check, check. This one is tricky. All right. Well, do I push his king away first? Does that do anything? And then I could snatch up that pawn, pick off his other pawn, possibly. Okay, now I can capture this. But do I push this forward first? Does that do anything? He could just jump in behind it, but I think that may work. And there we go. We were able to promote that pawn. That one was a little trickier. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, we have a knight move here. Placing this knight where it is under attack by the pawn, but this pawn is pinned by the queen. If I capture the knight, he'll capture here. So what would be best in this position? What would be best here? All right, another tricky position. Maybe not so tricky. We could attack his queen, possibly. I think we'll try that. We'll try to attack his queen. And now we can capture this knight. All right. Let's move on to the next one. All right. So the king just moved up to a7. Do you see what move white should make here next? What should white do? Now, we should look for possible checks on my king. After I make my move, can he attack? He can't go here because of this pawn. If he goes here, okay, I think we can move the queen up And it just covers this. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's see. Let's move on to the next one. We'll see if we can break 1200. All right. So a king to c6 move. Now, are there any threats on my king? He looks pretty safe there. Let's see what threats we have on the black king. All right. Have you found the move yet, guys? All right. I see a check by the queen. And then where will he go after that? He has one move. And then how do we follow it up? Okay, let's do that. Check. And it looks like if he goes here, we can checkmate him right here on e6. All right, next problem. We have a king move. What is best here? What is best? Have you found it, guys? Checkmate. Keep the king safe. So that is the lesson in tactics. Check your king safety. All right. On to the next one. A pawn capture here. Do we recapture? We can't, because then the queen will be under attack. So it looks like we can just capture here and then recapture and come out a piece ahead. All right, on to the next one. Queen captures here on e2. My knight is pinned. What do we have? And look for his king safety, which he appears to have neglected. So let us attack with check. And again, and mate. So that was interesting. We chased the king around the bishop with the rook for a checkmate. That was a nice little maneuver. Okay, let's see. We've done 64 total problems in these 3 puzzle runs so far. So let's continue. A bishop capturing here. And this appears to be the Legal's mate. Have you found the solution, guys? And mate. Very interesting. And I did a video on this Legal's mate, the game that was played by the chess master Legal, and when he first used this tactical checkmating combination here. Or, well, not really a combination, just a checkmating attack. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, a capture of the rook here. What do we have? How can we go after black for mate? And here we go with mate. All right. And the next move, queen captures on h6. What do we have here? Okay. All right. Interesting. Looks like a queen attack. Check. Check. And mate. All right, I hope you saw that one, everybody. Okay, let's try another one. We'll try and break 300 and then probably stop after a few more for today. And if you've been following along, I thank you. All right, let's see here. King moves. King was in check. Moves up here. And how do we finish this off? Well, it appears have you found it, guys? A bishop check. And all he can do is block with this rook, but then after the capture, it will be mate. All right, let's move on to the next one. A pawn push here attacking this knight. What is best here? Do we attack with the queen here? That is the question. Do we attack with the queen? All right, what do you think, everybody? All right, I think if I attack with the queen, if he blocks with the g6 pawn, we can just capture. But let's see if there's anything better. If the king moves, all right, I think we're going to go with that. So he does that. Now we can capture. Actually, we could put him in check. Does that do anything? We'll go after the material. Because if I checked him, he could run to safety by moving forward, I believe. All right, let's move on to number 70 in a row. All right, next puzzle. And a knight capture here on e3. Okay, what do we have? It would be a mate if we could move the rook to here, but this knight would capture. So, what other option do we have? Or do we make that move? All right, I think we have another move for mate. Can you see it, guys? And a knight move in for the mate. All right, I think that's all I'm going to do for today, everybody. If you've stuck around for the entire puzzle run, I thank you. If you enjoyed this video and following along trying to solve the tactical problems, please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave any comments or suggestions, especially whether or not you would like me to continue to do these videos, or if you prefer something else, such as chess strategy videos, tactics, openings, endgames. Please feel free to leave comments on anything that you would prefer. And I thank you. Have a great day.